Good morning, everyone. Today is September the 28th, 2024. My name is Mr. James. First of all, we're going to give thanks to my high power. Now, I have been giving you all different various topics and subjects about the experiences I, I been going through. See, that's one thing about us. It's always so hard for us to talk about I. We always talk about he, we always talk about she, we always talk about we. But when it comes to I, we be like, I did, I did, you know and it's okay. You know what I mean? I am a retired school teacher, so I have no problems in standing up in front of the platform and giving you information and telling you things and making curriculums in order to better yourself. So that's why it's kind of smooth for me to do this. You know what I mean? But today we're going to talk about stigma. Stigma is the nature of a character of an inferior people that put a mark upon certain groups of people, different cultures, different cults, folks who doing negative things. So you have a group of class of people that would consider you a person of someone that does not do what society is supposed to say to do. Now, substance abuse, drug abuse used to be considered a crime. It was a crime to get high. It was a crime to get blowed. That's, we would say back in the day because I'm an OG. But today, we have tried to pick it up to bring it into a disease of addiction. See, the problem is people who are using drugs, some of us are afraid to come out and ask for help and admit to what we're doing. Not Mr. James. Like I told y'all, I was on a deathbed experience. First person I asked for help was God. He saved my life. Next person I asked for help was the nurse and the doctor. Please give me some medicine to help me feel better. And then they did. And then my journey continued on, start from there. But stigma in my life was a hard thing. People that seen me, that knew me and everything, they would whisper up under their breath, "Oh, Mr. James is getting high. Oh, Mr. James is using these type of drugs. Or Mr. James, he drinking out this bottle and stuff." But they would never say it to my face. Never say it to my face. Because first of all, the community that I hung out with, they were also doing the same thing that I was doing. So you can't throw the stone at a glass wall and call the kettle black. So therefore, in my stigma, it was pretty much of a quiet thing. You know what I mean? Until I started coming out and started sharing my story. When it comes to drugs, yes, you're gonna have a hard stigma. You're gonna be considered a criminal because with drug life comes with criminal activity. Fortunately, my bottom was not with robbing people, stealing from the stores, um, making up lies and manipulating to get money. I was one of those called functional addicts. I worked during the week, and then the weekend I would get blowed. It's just the fact that I was going at it for so long under my addiction that I got used to it. But then after a while, my body would break down and then I would get tired. And then it was just too much for me. Excuse me. It was just too much for me. So at the end of the day, the stigmas started hurting me. It started affecting me. And the more I got blowed, the more the stigmas came, and the more I didn't care no more what nobody said. But deep down, we do care about what people say. Deep down, Mr. James do care about what people say. I'm not a criminal. I just use drugs. I just made a life choice to use drugs. And the stigmas, they slowly going away, slowly but surely. But I know I'm going to have some folks who probably watch my videos and say, "Oh, damn, he's a drug addict. Oh, he's somebody who used to get high. Oh, he's a oppressed man in America." It's just unfortunately, you cannot judge no one. Only God can judge you. So please, all y'all out there, your loved ones, your brothers, your sisters, your family. Don't do that. Don't do that. Open your arms up to them. Show them love. Give them the stigma of unity. Give them the stigma of unconditional love. It takes a family, an army to raise people, just like it takes a family and an army to help people to recover. Thank you. Mr. James, 188 Productions, and everyone have a blessed weekend. One love. Ruru.